Hey there, I'm back. It's been a while, but I wanted to take a moment to catch up, see how things are going. I'm getting excited. I'm about to go on vacation, so I thought I'd just take a little beat, hang out with you guys, and have a little snack. For me, I like to have sunflower seeds when I'm having like a little bit of craving, a little bit of salty, but also just when I know I'm just feeling very peckish. Sunflower seeds have a really good way of just kind of keeping me from going too far left down the road of no return or path of no return, but also just makes me feel like I'm eating more than I might necessarily be at the time, and then also slows me down from just like devouring whatever might be appetizing or I might be wanting at the time. So as you can see, I have a nice little variety, and I will provide screenshots of all the varieties I have in front of me, just so you can see what the nutritional value is for each. About across the board, each one is about 180 calories per serving size, and a serving size is about a quarter of a cup. As far as protein is concerned, per serving is about 7 grams of protein, which isn't bad. For what I have, this cup right here is about a quarter cup. And for each one, I don't have it filled, and I probably wouldn't finish this whole thing, but I'll get very close. So for a nice little snack, you get about 180 calories, 7 grams of protein. Not too bad for a snack, especially knowing what all the alternatives could be for much worse. But some of the flavors that I'm going to try today, some that I've never tried today, ever. The one I haven't tried actually ever is Old Bay, but I am from Maryland originally, and I love Old Bay. Seafoods, can't go wrong there. Also, dill pickle. I'm a pickle fiend all day, all night. Also, ranch. This is scarily addictive, and the tried and true original takes me back to when I was in middle school, high school. Used to walk to this corner store, get some sunflower seeds and a Rock Creek, and just go to town and be happy. So I'm gonna take these out the way, and then we can have a little bit of story time. So for me, I've been busy between work and family and all that jazz, just going nonstop, truly going nonstop. And then it just hit me recently that I am well, not exactly, I'm almost a week away from my 1 year surgery. 1 year since I've had VSG surgery. And I am just in awe of how much things have changed, how much weight I've lost. I've lost over 100 pounds. Just as far as how things are different as far as life and my ability to just live life and just appreciate everything that's in front of me. But one of the scary things right now is I'm about to go on vacation. I'm going on a cruise. And those of you who have been on a cruise, or might not have gone on a cruise but have heard, cruises have a tendency or a reputation for being like a dream for any food lover. And while yes, I am a person that loves her food, I'm scared because there's too many options and it's all you can eat for the most part. So, okay, let me just say, Old Bay is good. It's not too much seasoning on it, but it's really super tasty. It gives you the perfect amount of Old Bay seasoning. This might be one of my new go-tos for those times. But I'm just nervous. I'm about to go on this cruise. So much temptation. So much good food. I heard the food is like amazing. So much to choose from. Like if you want to eat, and then 2 seconds after you finish your meal, you want another one, just go get another one. You can get multiple entrees. I'm not doing all that. However, just knowing there's so many choices, and I probably can have like a couple forkfuls of each one, I hope I can handle it. And that's like my biggest fear, because I want to have a good time, and I'm trust and believe. My plan is to be 100% in vacay mode. There is nothing that's going to faze me. My intention is to be just a little bit tipsy. Can't get drunk because the kids will be there, so I have to be aware in case something goes wrong with the kids. However, outside of that, I'm going to be very relaxed, needless to say. But I'm excited. Like this week, I have not cared about anything. I've been doing my work, but everything's going wrong, and I'm fine with that, you know. But I'm just ready. I deserve it. I work so hard. My job gets their money's worth out of me every day, every week, nonstop. But I can't believe going back to the original. It's been a year. I think about leading up to it, how I was so nervous and anxious for it to start, and for me to get into my surgery and have it and get kick-started. For me, I know I was just so amped. Like I'm thinking about a week ago last year, I was doing my pre-op diet, and I was just like, oh my God. First of all, I hated it because I had to do 2 weeks for my pre-op diet, and I hated everything and everybody because it's hard. It's really hard. You're so limited on what you can eat, and you have this, like, I was doing the proteins, so mine was the protein shakes all during the day. So I had like 3 protein shakes, one for breakfast, one for lunch, one for snack, and then I had a light dinner. By the time dinner time came, I was ready. I was like planning. Oh my gosh! I made sure every dinner was worth every bite. Plus, I knew that after that it was gonna be really hard for me to enjoy anything, especially for that first month, because you go through all the stages of the liquids, the puree, the soft, and finally getting to regular food, but still having some limitations. And then my nutritionist was evil. No, she really wasn't. But she wouldn't tell me exactly what I could eat once I got past soft foods. So it was like this mystery, and I was just so anxious, and I just wanted to know, when can I have a salad? I'm going to have another video talking about 1 year and what it's really been like. But I just have to say, like, really, for me, this time last year was hard, but it wasn't hard in a way where I regretted it or I felt like I made a mistake. It was just hard in a way where I was just so anxious, and I just wanted to know what was on the other side of it for me. And I know for those of you that are reaching, that are right here and in pre-op and preparing, or you're doing all the requirements to get there, you just want to know what it's like to get in the hospital, be in the bed after surgery, and know I'm here. I'm on the loser's bench. I'm doing it. I'm doing the damn thing. I'm about to be snatched.com. I hate that saying. I'm about to be snatched. It's about to be on. But it was so worth it. I know for me, I'm about to move from Old Vegas. I will tear up this whole thing and forget about everything else. Let me try the original. I haven't had original in a while. I know for me, it was leading up to having surgery. I had so many things that happened. I had moved. So I originally lived in Maryland, as I said before. And then I moved to where I am now. And the culture as far as transportation is very different. In Maryland, there's a lot of things that require you to move around. Whereas there's a lot of, when you live in the suburbs, of course, you're driving. But I worked in the city, so I caught the metro and I walked from the metro to my office. So I moved more than I did a year ago, just by life being what it was, the way my life is set up. I'm sorry, it's really good. The way I am now, I have not been this weight in I don't know how long. I don't think at any point in my adult life I was this size. I have had people, friends, and family members send pictures, and I'm even looking back at my old pictures. I'm like, wow, I didn't realize the size I was. Like, I don't want to say it like that, but how big I was. Think of how big I got a year ago, and it was my biggest I've ever been. But I didn't realize I was never really like super tiny. And so where I am now, as an adult, I've never been this small. So I'm like so like crazy. Like life is insane. But I had thought about doing this surgery so many times, and I was like, no, I don't want to do that. I want to try to do it naturally. I'm gonna work out more. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Ranch, yeah. Those love ranch. You love these. The business. But I kept pushing off. Like, no, I'm gonna work out. And one thing I had to accept for myself was that working out just was not going to work for me. And it wasn't that I didn't want to work out, because I did, and I did work out, but I wasn't able to get long-term results that I was able to keep. Like, I would lose the weight, and then I would gain it back, and then some. And I think for me, the thing that finally told me I just have to do something to help me get started was when I actually had a fall, and I hurt my shoulder, and I had to have a surgery on my shoulder, and the recovery and everything with that kind of pushed me into having to have more time to sitting, and I gained even more weight, and I ended up becoming diabetic, and I was just mortified. I knew it was at the point of no return. I knew it was just, I have to make a change, and I did. I said, I'm done. And what really made me say I'm done, and it's crazy, and I'll go into more detail in my next video, but I had to get on metformin. I wasn't on insulin. I wasn't at that point, but I ended up having to get on metformin, and it just was not agreeing with me. I was breaking out. I felt off. Like, it was just totally messing up my entire, it made it worse. It made me feel sick. It made me have no energy. Like, when things the doctor was saying it should have done to help me, it wasn't. And while I didn't get worse as far as weight, I surely didn't get better. And if anything, I did get a little bit. I gained a little bit of weight because I was just always sick, so I wasn't able to do as much. It was horrible. But now, again, I should have done this years ago when I first thought about it. So regret it. But so I'm here today, almost a year out. So proud of myself. The biggest thing is, I know sometimes I look at other people and the results they've had, and by the time they've had surgery, and I sometimes get jealous. I wish I could get to this point. I think about the next thing. Again, next video I'll talk about it more. I keep wanting to go into that conversation, but it's just crazy. Like, sunflower seeds are good. Sorry. But yeah, vacay mode all day. All the stuff you need to get done. You're ready to go out of town. I think my whole family's just ready to go. I'll be definitely posting some pictures of the food and of the sites. Definitely to share. It's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be definitely hard. Dill. Oh my god. I need to mix the dill and the ranch together. Yeah, I'm about to try a little bit after this next bite. But it's gonna be different. We're going on vacation. And have that limitation, especially the type of vacation. Like, just one thing, like I've been to Vegas since I've had surgery, but it's not like a food center vacation. It's not like this one's food center, but having such a vast amount of access to food. This is like a year ago, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, I would have been done. Hold on, I'm gonna have to mix this up. Let me get a couple of these. That's that ticket right there. Miss that ranch with that dill. I'm not pregnant, but it might sound like, but if you try it, you'll be right there with me. It's really good. But just going on this trip and just being able to relax, because some of you don't know, I'm in school for my master's, work full time, kids, husband. My sister's going constantly, nonstop. I'm constantly doing something. Um, I need the vacation. But I'm really nervous about this food situation. And let me be clear, I'm not nervous that I'm going to overdo it, because I just won't. I'm nervous about, I guess, kind of how to maneuver and not feel like I'm missing out on some of the goodness. Like, oh, I can't eat all of this, but I can't eat that. Oh, that looks good, but I'm full. Or no, I have to be careful because you don't want to waste food. Maybe I'll use my family and we'll just all pick something and eat off the other plate, something like that. I don't know. I gotta think more strategic with this one. But I have to make this work. But I'm definitely gonna be enjoying the drink situation. This is the one time where I appreciate being on a cheap date. So I can't drink that much. I'll probably have a sip of alcohol. You know what I mean? Loose. I look like an old lady. I don't know. Loose. Break my hip for a break. But I'm definitely going to be putting everything in the high drive. A lot of things coming, a lot of content I'm going to be adding to them. Looking forward to sharing just all the good things that are coming through VSG, Queen VSG Foodie. But definitely this sunflower situation, I'm going to keep it going. And I encourage you to jump on that bandwagon. Of course, those of you that can't, please don't endanger yourself. But when you're at that stage, you just want to, like I said, that saltiness, and you want something where you feel like you're doing, you have something in your mouth, and it's not to be nasty, but just having that food, just the fact that it's not just eating it, but you have it with the cracking of the shells, and eating it, it takes up more time and just kind of satisfies that craving. Just a little bit more than just a regular snack, in my little opinion. But it also helps that you do get a little bit of protein with it, so you're not having that empty satisfaction of I got something to eat, but I still got to get something to take care of my protein requirements for the day. But it's been a pleasure as always. Look forward to sharing my story as far as my ways of diversity. I can't believe it. Yes, so happy. So much to share about this journey over the past year. Even what led me to wanting to start the Queen VSG Foodie page, and I want to share my experiences that led me here. So we'll talk soon. Keep a lookout for pics from Vacay, because I'm going to be sharing them. And you see a big old smile on my face and that nice little tan. Got the braids going, got my nails popping, the Vacay nails. Yes, child. Keep it going. But as always, stay blessed, stay well. Enjoy every bite so you don't get many of them. That goes both in life as well as in food. Talk to you soon. Take care, loves.